spoken on two issues on my advice to the newlyweds. The young man's further question was to me, "Sir, tell me, what do you feel about what sex means to women and what sex means to men?" So today I must try and share my views on what sex means to a woman first, then tomorrow I shall share my views on what sex means to men. How like a woman, a husband says. Now this comment made jokingly or in anger frequently expresses honest bewilderment. He knows his wife responds differently and acts differently from him in many situations. But why she does often baffles both of them. Many marriages profit if both partners had a fuller understanding of the special nature of women. Few men realize, my friend, how much courage it takes for a woman to accept the feminine role in sex and achieve complete surrender required for mutual fulfillment. They have never experienced the risk that women have lived with since childhood. Long before a girl is old enough to marry, she has learned from observation and from hearsay of the penalties of ill-advised intimacy with men. From their earliest years, women built up emotional defense to guard them against premature, or harmful, or unwelcome intrusion. These defenses, my friend, often appearing to be a feminine modesty. They are based on fear. And until a woman is mature enough to manage her own life, these fears serve a useful purpose. It would be wonderful if she could drop these defenses immediately on falling in love and getting married, and proceed at once to find complete expression of her feminine impulses and emotions in marital relations. It never happens like this. Marriages time, of course. Many of her defenses remain with many of them till they live. The conscious ones are the first to go. The fear of pregnancy, for example, may be replaced by desire for a children, or for some it may be relieved by consulting a doctor on a safe means of contraception. The ordinary feelings of shame, shyness, and false modesty carried over from girlhood usually yield to experience or to information acquired in talking with a local doctor, a family senior, or if one can afford a marriage counselor. My friend, underlying all these individuals' variation is the fact that virtually all women have the potential for sexual arousal and satisfaction. A very dear friend of mine, a very renowned gynecologist of the city, told me how he gets his point of view across to his patients. In a leisurely pre-examination chat, he draws on to his best anecdotes, parables, stories, or some joke. When his patient laughs, he tells her, if you can find release in laughter, you can find another kind of release in marital relations too. As the doctor points out, a woman's ability to achieve sexual fulfillment has much in common with a sense of humor. Both must be shared to be enjoyed simply. Neither can be brought about by force, technique, or sheer determination. No, a certain blend of spontaneity and thoughtfulness is essential, must. Neither is toasted in any particular part of the body. Both involve a woman's total personality. Women who dread either menstruation or pregnancy rarely found satisfaction in marital relations. On the other hand, women who accept menstruation as a matter of course, and those who looked on childbirth as a rewarding experience, they usually reported of they are found to have enjoying a good sex adjustments too and a wonderful love life. That means it simply depends upon the woman's attitude and how comfortable she is with herself and how comfortable she is with the natural process happening to the constitution of a body. My friend, when a woman rejects her femininity, it is because she fears being passive and dependent. Instead of looking or marital, I would say, unknown union as way of active giving herself to her loved ones, she sees it as a challenge to resist the danger of giving in. She should happily surrender and accept, not feel threatened, and offers no resistance. Remember, my friend, there is an urge found in every organism, every human being, even every living being. You see the animal world also, to express all its capacities, all its capabilities. It exists in everyone, and it wants only the proper conditions to be released. My friend, these conditions are simple warmth, understanding, unconditional acceptance of another human being, full release of a wife's inherent capabilities. It is her husband and husband alone, no one else. When hidden fears prevents a wife from achieving sexual completion, her husband problem is to create a safety zone, I feel, in which she feels free to experience feelings which she usually hides behind a mask. This means that he should not judge, criticize, no question of threatening, disengage, or prescribe, or come to her with ready-made notions of the kind of person he expects her to be. Bad, very bad. She should be left free to be herself. Instead, he permits her complete freedom of thought and feelings, and trust some deep life urge in her to overcome all obstacles to their sexual capabilities and potentials, and then see the difference. And that's the only time they can be complete union, an absolute pleasure, a thunderstorm love life. Thank you very much.